All right, guys, welcome back to Corbin's Cornhole Reviews. I'm Corbin. This is episode 4. I want it to be 5, but it's 4. Episode 4. Thanks to my buddy Will, I have a little different intro method to do here to kind of explain the bags to you, make it a little more concise, to the point, and I'm not just bouncing around, winging it, playing it by ear. So, as usual, it's about 42 degrees outside, sunny, a little bit of wind. Got my hand warmers in here to stay nice and toasty just so I can still throw. So we're going to go with 5 points before I start throwing. Points are going to be price, the break-in method, the speeds, the 3 Fs, which is fill, feel, and flop, and then playability. So are they a pusher? Are they a blocker? Are they a roll bag? Are they a flop bag? Etc. So let's dive into these Ultra Vipers. These are the stamped version. Paid with these with my own money, of course. Not usually a Viper thrower, but I have thrown them in blind draws and stuff like that. They're not too bad. These are the stamped version. They're not the older series. I know a lot of people really prefer the series. I can understand why they just feel a little different. These feel a little more synthetic, whatever. But Vipers are a good bag. A lot of people really like them. So price on release days, 95 bucks. Sorry about that wind. It's kicking, but it'll go away. 95 bucks on release days, 125 bucks on non-release days. The break-in method I used on these, I actually just soaked them in some warm water and massaged them. Sometimes I boil them, but I didn't want this color to run, which funny enough, it still kind of did. I guess it's just the yellow and the black. But I just soaked them in warm water for a couple hours and kind of massaged them. And then I rubbed conditioner in, rinsed it out really well. Used Dawn soap, as I always do, and washed that out really, really well. And tossed them in the dryer for about an hour. That's about it. Thrown them a couple times. I threw them for a couple games as I was playing the other day. But they're not terribly broken in yet, but they'll get there. Speeds on the Viper. We got a 7 on the slow side with the control dots. We got a 9 on the fast side. Definitely a slick, slick bag. I'm not going to lay blockers with these. I'm not going to be able to. I will show you how they get through blocks, but I'm not going to be laying it. I'm going to put it right on the board. It's just the way it's going to be today, especially with the wind. There's no way. So the 3 Fs, we got fill, feel, and flop. Fill. I like Ultra's fill. Always have. It's a little more of a full bag, but it's a nice resin. It's kind of smaller. The feel, it kind of goes with the fill. It's more of a full bag. Feels nice. The quality is nice. Their stitching is nice. The corners all basically look the same. Ultra just makes nice bags. They've been doing it for a while. So flop, pretty floppy. They get a lot floppier. They're not crazy floppy yet, but I kind of like them where they're at. It's not overly floppy, but just enough. So 3 Fs, feel, flop. It's a tongue twister, man. I can hit Will for that one because he gave me this idea. Playability on the Vipers. They are a push bag. They are a sneak in the little gaps bag. They're a very hole friendly bag. They want to go in the hole. They're not really a blocker from what I see and how I play them, at least. For some people, they could be a blocker. Not so much for me, but to me, they're kind of just a push bag, all speed, all go, no slow. So let's throw them a little bit. Let's see how it goes. We're going to do sticky side first, and then we're going to go to slick side. Then I'm going to lay a blocker or two in front and see if we can push through them, get around them, etc. So without further ado, let's see how they toss. More so, let's see how I toss, because I'm not really a Viper thrower. Like I said, it's not really my style typically. Yep, off to the side. It's just they're a little quick for me, so I tend to get nervous throwing them, kind of try to lay them up, and then I just mess up. So I should just throw my regular bag, and I'll be in much better shape, kind of like I did with those. Got a chance for a push here already. I am going to stay on the slow side. I'm stepping out a little bit, staying on the slow side, and I'm just going to try to bring it in. I missed. Totally missed. It'd be cool if I could hit those once in a while, on video. It'd be nice to be like, yeah, see what this bag can do, and then actually do it. Instead of saying, yeah, see what this bag can do, and you're just going to have to figure it out for yourself if that bag can actually do that. But that's what you get when you have the average Joe throwing bags. So let's stay sticky side here. That one grabbed the hole. These bags are very hole friendly. They are. They rival, that's a bad throw. I haven't warmed up enough. They rival Pro Snipers, Cat 2s, bags of that capacity. They're very, very hole friendly, and there's nothing I can really do here. I can't bring either one of those in, but Can use them as bumpers, which didn't work. But they climb up the board nicely. That 7 slow side, it's not lightning fast. You know, it's not like you got a 9 on the slow and a 10 on the fast. It's not like that, but it's still quick. I mean, blocking is kind of tough. So let's go with slick side here. It's going to be off. I mean, if I don't make the hole, these are typically going to be off. Yeah, that one tried to grab, spun right around. Better. Yep. I do have the wind at my back right now, so it kind of pushes them too. Get up there. And see, that hit so low on the board and still just climbed all the way up and fell off. I mean, 1 for 4 is not very good. We're not playing baseball here, are we? I mean, that's not even Hall of Fame numbers in baseball, but I wish I could do a little better than that. This just goes to show Vipers are not really my speed. It's too quick for me, you know. I don't hate the bag. I mean, I throw Widows. I like Ultra. They make a very good product. Catch it. Nope. But for some reason, I can still throw, you know, Pro Snipers, no problem. Maybe I'm just more comfortable with them. You know, I haven't thrown a ton of Vipers. Nope, that's going to be off. See? Lofted it, missed to the right, off it goes. Lofted it, right in. So Viper's just not my speed usually, and that's okay. I do have a couple Pro Advantage laying down there. I'm going to go grab those and set up a blocker real quick. And then I got some Pro X's here. Going to set up a blocker right there as well. These bags are actually holding down the rugs because it's so windy out right now. The rugs like to flip up. I put that on the slow side too, so I'll see if we can really push through. I might need all 4 of these bags. You never know, but that's right in my lane. I should be able to get that. I'm going to go slick side. Throw it a little harder than usual. Not much. Ooh. Good blocker that had. I think I'm actually going to stick to the sticky side. It doesn't need that much speed. But, okay, so that bounced around. Still caught the hole, went in. It was almost a nice bully bag. Didn't get it out of the way enough, but there it is. Wow, did it again. So you see how hole friendly these bags are. Well, if I was playing against that blocker, I would not be upset. You know, I just went 3 in, 1 off. Wouldn't be too upset by that, truth be told. See what I can do with this Pro X down there. It's still sitting there. I'm still going to go just sticky side. That slick side is just too much for me unless you got like 3 bags sitting there, which maybe I could do. Well, you saw it push it. Just went in. At least I'll get that one in. I'm going to come back down and actually rush my shot. I'm going to come back down and see if I can push a couple bags. Wasn't even close. Love throwing air mails like that where you just totally missed. So let's get a little double push going here with the Pro X. The Pro X are pretty sticky on the sticky side. I believe it's a 5. It's either a 4 or a 5. So I am going to go slick side on these. Throw kind of that low line driver. See what happens. I'll probably knock the stand over. That's going to be hilarious. My phone's going to drop in about 3 seconds here. Oh, there it goes. Missed one. Better. I mean, that's a hard stack to push, honestly. Really is. Well, just get it over with. So, it's not the greatest representation of what these bags can do, honestly, and I apologize for that, but these aren't really my favorite bag. They're not a bag that I throw a lot. I'll throw them in blind draws if I have to, when I don't really have a choice and my partner's stuck on Vipers, but for the most part, it's not really the bag for me. Not a bad bag in any way, shape, or form. I actually really wish that I enjoyed them. They're just too quick for my throw, and bags on are more important than, bags off, obviously. I'd rather have a bag stay on the board if I missed than have it just launch off the back because I'm just giving away points. But, solution for that is throw better, get them in the hole. Be nice if it was that easy. But Ultra Widow, they are a good bag. Will I use them all the time? Probably not. Not going to use them unless it's in a blind draw. It's just me. I like a slower bag. But that's nothing against this bag. I'm not talking smack on this bag at all. I actually quite like it. I just don't throw it well. So that's really it. That is the short and sweet on the Ultra Viper, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please thumbs up, like, subscribe, whatever it is we do on YouTube these days. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.